everyone, this is Yasuko and it's time for Massage Monday. I was in Phoenix recently and I got to experience this unique therapy called the Floatation Therapy. Basically, you float in the water for an hour in this big sleek device called a pod. The water is body temperature, so it's not too warm or too cold. There's a ton of Epsom salt in the water, so you will not sink. You can keep the lid open if you're claustrophobic and keep the light on too during the session. I took a video when the filter was on, but during the session, the water is very still. It was my first time, but I closed the lid and turned off the light. I found myself trying to keep my ears above the water in the beginning and tiring my neck, so instead of using the neck pillow they provided, I surrendered and let my ears go underwater. What I could hear then was only my heartbeat. I was floating naked in the complete darkness with the sound of heartbeat. In my opinion, I think this is the closest thing to being in the mother's womb. I was in and out of consciousness and it was very relaxing. After the session, my skin was very soft and I slept so good that night. And the next day, I noticed the range of motion on my tight neck was much better, which makes sense because of the effects of the Epsom salt, which relaxes muscles and reduces pain. The Epsom salt is also known to cleanse the negative energy, which was very helpful for me personally because I have been told and I believe that I'm an empath, meaning I pick up a lot of people's energy and stuff in my touchy-feely profession. I have been fortunate enough to visit Israel, and this experience reminded me of floating in the Dead Sea. However, in the pod, you can stay much longer than you can in the Dead Sea, and it's very quiet with no other people. Plus, Israel is pretty far, so you can save the trip money and time. The floatation therapy place that I visited is called True Rest Float Spa in Tempe, Arizona, and their website is truerest.com. If there's no floatation therapy in your area, try this when you visit Arizona. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back next week. Make it a great week.